in partnership with CommSec.
Joe, as I mentioned, it's rates day today. We'll find out at about 2 o'clock this afternoon whether homeowners and businesses and mortgage holders, whether they're going to get some rate relief. Tom Piotrowski, that is the main picture today. Is that how's that going to affect the numbers?
Well, it's one element of what is a rather busy day, Pete. So to your good point, this afternoon the RBA will announce their decision. The markets overwhelmingly expect the RBA to be cutting rates. An important aspect of the calculation that economists have made is that the rate of change of underlying inflation over the course of the last 3 to 6 months will be sufficient for the RBA to take more comfort in that trend and that they will cut rates. So that's it in a nutshell, rather. Freudian slip there.
This whole debate's turning us all into nutcases.
Well, I know it's. You would think that there's nothing else available to look at, but there are a lot of important aspects of today that sort of bring everything into focus. So we've got the big resource names reporting results today as far as BHP and Mineral Resources are concerned as well, Pete. So in terms of what's expected from BHP, a net profit of just over $5 billion, a dividend of just a little over 50 cents per share in US cents. Mineral Resources, they're expected to deliver a revenue number of just over $2 billion and underlying EBITDA of $212 million, a net loss of $280 million and no dividend. ARB will be reporting there, the organisation that make those very attractive bull bars that you might place on your four-wheel drive, Pete. Yeah. On top of that, we're expecting a positive start to trade. US markets were closed for a President's Day public holiday. Their futures are up by about 0.25%, which is where the SPI futures are up. But European markets had quite a good night out, and it all turns around the headline that you just had in your bulletin there. The European leaders are meeting and defence is front and centre as a conversation. So what you have seen is European defence stocks lead European markets higher overnight. We saw a number of them hit record highs, including Rheinmetall, the largest German defence manufacturer. BAE Systems was up by 9%, Saab up by 16%. And this all turns around the prospect of greater self-reliance when it comes to the Europeans paying for their defence spending. Particularly where the Ukraine is concerned, and that is the bottom line for Mr. Trump. He wants others to pay their way, and that's what's reflected in these market performances.
Good one. We'll chat to you in a few hours.